no matter what happens during my day, it always turns out like this at the end of the day. Alone and pretending to smile. So with that said, everyone, I hope you learn a lesson from my YouTube channel that I can provide you guys content no matter what it is, but reality, it's all real. There's no scripts, there's no pay actors here. It's just me versus the world, right? So with that said, everyone, I'm here in a park, and I left Manhattan because Manhattan just doesn't feel safe. So, and I'm not going to talk bad about it before someone else has a heart attack because I said something negative about New York. But it's New York that's bringing the negativity to the aspect of my and everyone else's experience. So I want to say thank you to Jonathan for the $10 donation earlier today that helped us get that vegan pizza this evening. So the reality is that unfortunately I can't eat every day, and I cannot eat all day. I only can eat once a day. We're on a budget, and you know what? It's fine. That's okay, because we trained ourselves to physically and mentally guard ourselves from whatever snack or devilish deed that you're tempted to do, and that's what I concentrate on. I'm not tempted to a lot of other things other than sake and ramen and beautiful women and nice people. But at the end of the day, it always ends like this. I'm alone, I'm facing homelessness, and yes, it's my fault because I'm not gonna lie, like I said before, I always said this in my videos about me versus Portrait, that I left earlier than expected because of an incident that happened with me and another employee. He put his hands on me. I think that's the bottom line. That's twice an employee put their hands on me within the 2-month period, and I am just like done with working for people sometimes. And let me tell you about my mental state. When it comes down to jobs, I felt like I did what I wanted to do and wanted to accomplish. I worked for this person, I worked for this person, I worked for this company, and I worked for this agency. I did several 501c3 collaborations and helped build a foundation for 2 of them. And I think I accomplished everything. At the age of 42, I think I can retire and like call it quits, literally. Because when I was a kid, you know, I wanted a different life. I wanted a totally different lifestyle. I wanted to get away from my parents. I wanted to get away from them. I felt that they were not the most uprighteous people. They never had a heart. They never opened their heart. They never saw the beauty in people. No. It was either too consumed or too selfish. And I didn't want to be like that, but I ended up like that. I ended up like that so badly in my teenage years and in my pre-teenage adult childhood life. I made several mistakes, and I wish I could take it all back. But I can't. But what I can do is not make up for it, because you can't really make up for something that you already have done to someone. What you can do is improve yourself so you never do it again. And that's my goal. That was my stride. But with that said, everyone, this is the end of the day. I'm in the park. I'm trying to find safe locations. I never like, listen, last time I had to do all this was in San Francisco, right? And then even San Francisco, it was like you had to walk far, just like here in New York City, to find the perfect place to rest your head without anyone messing with you, or insulting you, or trying to rob you, or trying to discriminate against why you're homeless. It's like sometimes these individuals think they are the president of this country, and you're not. You're just another civilian, not understanding the precursors of homelessness. And like I said, I don't want people to feel sorry for me at all. I'm just facing it. Just living it as it is. There's nothing that can be done. San Francisco was, yeah, it was pretty much the start of it all, because when the second lockdown happened in San Francisco, remember the second lockdown? It got so bad that it literally broke India's record at the time and Germany's record for the most cases of COVID. California could have been its own country. And that's how bad it was. California was, you guys wasn't paying attention to the pandemic, or you were paying attention to how much money you're going to get received now from the government. Listen, people were dying left and right in California, but people were also not following rules. There were hotels that we exposed. We had this other hotel called what was it called? The Swedish hotel? It wasn't even Swedish. It was owned by a Chinese. The Chinese tried to scam me and give her, no. She wanted the deposit in cash, not by credit card. And then she ended up not refunding me my deposit back for 2 months because she got caught in her behavior. If you didn't see that on her YouTube channel, I literally had her shut down. The things that we recorded in there, the bed itself had stains of someone else's fluids. There was fluids on the window curtain. Believe it or not. How disgusting was that? Oh. Anyway, that's the things I had to deal with. Second lockdown, people weren't behaving, so we had to sleep outside the hotels because the hotels and the hostels that we wanted to stay, they were closed because of the pandemic. So we had no choice to just dish it out in San Francisco as long as we could. And we did that for quite some time. What was I, from like September to January? Oh my panda, the longest like 6 months. I would literally 6-7 months, because we left in February. Mid-February we left. End of March. We were in Milwaukee in March. Then I went to Chicago. Came back to Milwaukee. Someone's sensitive alarm can't handle the friction of other vehicles passing by. Thank you. Anyway, so I'm just letting you guys know, all these videos that you saw me today in the city, blah blah blah, I was actually getting other things done too, legally. But it seems like, as I said before, I made a video about unsubscribe and subscribe. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, I always say in my videos, take everything what I say with a grain of salt. Now, you don't know, some people have said, you talk a lot of smack and you know very little. And I was like, you think I know very little? I got this far knowing that little? You think that? You think I got this far at the age of 42 knowing very little? I don't know what to call that. Either that is deniability or just deniability to the extent that you don't want me to exist as a person, to speak a story, or even spit facts. It goes to show you that, like, some people just don't like to hear the right words. It's called perspective. But I tell you this, if that was another YouTuber, you guys would be praising that other YouTuber. Why? Why you be praising? Because you want something from him. I make a good example. The other day, one of the YouTube viewers came in here and thought I was giving away money. I'm not a Mr. Beast. I'm Panda. I can sure use some money. But I'm not giving away any money right now. And the problem with what that was is because I used to do that on this channel, ladies and gentlemen. We used to give out a lot of camera and tech equipment. We used to give it away a lot. So I think that was the reason behind it all. Also, was that this channel used to give away a lot of stuff. And now I don't, and now I don't see those same people that I gave stuff to supporting the channel anymore. It's like they got and grabbed and they left, and that's good. You got and grabbed, you wanna like, that's it. Sometimes people are not very lucky sometimes. A lot of people don't win. I get it. But don't disappear. Just finished eating the last of that vegan pizza. Unfortunately, when you eat vegan pizza, you gotta eat it fast. Because when it gets cold, it doesn't taste very... It tastes good, don't get me wrong, because it has the vegetables and everything. But the dough gets kind of chewy and stretchy. So, FYI, heads up on that. Because we visited Unregulated Pizza down on Union Square on 4th Avenue, and I left a review, and apparently they gave me an extra pizza on the house for the review. The guy knew. As soon as I walked in, he said, "Ain't you the guy that left Panda, the guy that left the review?" I said, "I did, on Google and Yelp, and on Too Good To Go app." So yeah, I did. And the reason why I do that is because, first and foremost, I'm an elite of Yep elite, and I'm a Google, what do they call that? A Google pioneer now? Yeah, because I go around and review every single place I go to. I reviewed every single place I go to, guys. So, hey, there's a cat. Hey, buddy. It's a kitten. It's a baby. But anyway, with that said, everyone, I came back to Long Island City because it's not that I'm lazy to go anywhere else. I just, listen, there are things that you don't see off camera in the city that you can't record everything, right? And you just get disturbed by it. And you wonder if you are actually even saved, or even people even care. Because I literally was walking across the street and just people just didn't care if I had the wagon or pushed the wagon across the street to get across it. They literally wanted to, like, literally, I felt literally pushed to the side. And, you know, Manhattan, it's its own animal itself. The Bronx, that's a death wish. But with that said, everyone, I'm just telling you guys, this is just, at the end of the day, you sit in the park, and it's too early, kind of. It's like, what, 9:30, 9:40, 10 o'clock? I should be going to sleep right now, but guess what? I can't. I'm not even freaking tired. And it's kind of fucking difficult to sleep when it's the wind chill. It's down below the temperature normal, but it feels like autumn. So take it everything with a grain of salt. As I said, guys, I don't want people to feel sorry for me for shit. I kind of put myself in this predicament too by trying to. Some people may say this, and I'm just gonna clear the air. You know, you try to be bold, and you try to be righteous towards yourself and protect yourself towards others that are trying to cause you harm, right? But when you do it, people want to say, oh, now you want to act, people want to say you want to misbehave. Well, you mean misbehave? I'm protecting myself by acting. Some people believe that's misbehaving. They are such a denial to believe that they didn't do anything wrong towards you or others. But in reality, they did, and just didn't deny about it. And they would never see that picture of what you image. Because, let's be honest, you didn't grow up in their shoes. They didn't grow up in your shoes. You had a different experience growing up in life. That person had a different experience. But what I don't appreciate is common sense. See? People today need to use more common sense. Instead of like walking up to me and then asking me when it depends on what the situation. I don't know. Be tired. How do you plan to support yourself? Bill Lewis. Oh, my panda. Mr. Lewis, I was going to discuss about my retirement. I was going to do a new line of form of work. It's called Beat Up Drug Dealers. It's called Vigilante. Like I said in the beginning of this video, sir. I wanted to do the things I wanted to do for myself, and I think I accomplished most of those things. But since you ruined the moment and gave up my secret plan to beat up all drug dealers, yes, I'm talking about you bad drug dealers that want to sell the bad drugs and kill people with. Yeah, I want to be that vigilante guy one day. And when you see me in the shadows on top of the building, and I'm looking down at you, say goodbye, my friends. Taking you guys out. Yeah, because you know, before the pizza video, I was on 14th Street walking up towards 4th Avenue. This guy was like, "Hey man, yo man, you look like a guy that got money." I was like, "Ha, whatever, I don't." And I kept walking. He goes, yo man, I got crack, I got this. I was like, what the fuck are you offering me, friend? He goes, you don't get high? I'm like, wait. You walk past 50 people to come to me to ask me if I get high, and you offer me something that I have no idea what you're offering, and you just walk up to a strange person because you think I have money. This is what I said to him. I said, you got to be kidding me, friend. I'm telling you, people are stories. People are the stories. That's the proper definition for that. People are stories. And people hate when I bring these stories about the city, when I get things like that. But that's right, look, crack is whack. And here's another thing. People will swear I have done drugs. I done crack or done something. I'm like, okay. If you want to assume that, be my guest. They swear on their bloody soul, their kidney, they left and right kidney, they left and right testicle in their kidney. They swear on their children. Some people that view my videos swear on their life soul that like you had to do so hardcore drugs. Everyone has done hardcore drugs. Nope. Here's the thing about hardcore drugs, guys. That's what scared the shit out of me when I was a kid. That was the very first thing. You know what scared the shit out of me? New York. When I was a kid. Seeing all these fucking abandoned houses and all these abandoned buildings, but they were converted for crack houses. That scared the shit out of me. What even scared me the most was I turned 16, I think, 17 at the time, and I was watching New Jack City. Now, this movie came out way before then, right? And I finally got to watch it. I was like, oh shit, that's what I was fucking in. Yeah, I was skating down that street. Oh, my pants, yo. I was telling all my Japanese friends, yo, I was on that block right there. That's like, were you buying crack? Yo, Keiko bust out like, I could not believe what she just said. She's like, so you were buying crack? My own Japanese friends were saying, well, you were buying crack? Because I was like, yeah, look, I'm watching this movie. Oh, just spilled my juice. Damn it. This Arizona is so rare. But anyway, yeah, so yeah, people got the misconception. And ever since then, I was like, oh man, New York, I should never have come here when I was a kid. that whole crack moment when I was a kid, everyone thought like, what? It's followed me ever since. It's like, it's a curse. It's a curse. But yeah, let's be real. Everyone in this channel always assumes something because of my dentistry. Like, okay, whatever. What you want to say, guys? Guys, back in 2013, I want you guys to just look at a video back in 2014. Yeah, go look at a video back in 2014, and now look at a video in 2015. Tell me what happened within that year. Now, wait. Before you analyze and make your assumption, 2014 is when I had my accident. 2015 is when I was recovered. I was in the hospital. 2015 is when I was in Japan. I went on a fucking drinking spree. Yeah, right? No one could find me. Because that's the best part about Japan. Because everyone is conservative. But everyone is nice. But everyone respects each other. And one day I wake up and now I'm considered as a drug user now. I would have expected sake user, maybe sake addict, alcoholic. And mind you, I did not even go to the hospital that my parents sent me to get help for alcohol. I did my own rehabilitation of alcohol abuse on my own record. See? And how I did that? To stay away from it because I focused what was more important. But no. People want to make assumptions, okay? I expected you guys to call me alcoholic more than a drug user. Because I always say, and I have always have said, I love sake and soju. Listen, friend, I have smoked a lot of weed in my day, and I'm an asthma recipient. And I always have said that, like, dude, I will always never do drugs other than marijuana. Give me a gummy. I pop it. But I can't mix gummies with my medication. So I have to be smart, right? Don't do that. But anyway, but no. That's why I was so weird and so confused by the whole, I guess, making fun of a black homeless man with ability to just move when he wants to move. How many of you, wait a minute, this is the thing I have a problem with, and I want to be honest about this. This is mostly attended for like Wisconsin when I was working at Prototype, because there was a lot of African Americans that literally didn't like the fact that like I spoke differently, I act differently, my gestures were differently, my manners were differently from theirs. It was like, yeah, you're Uncle Tom. Like, why do I have to be an Uncle Tom? Why can't I be this dude that is just normal? Why do I have to be Uncle Tom? No Uncle Tom taught me how to be this way, first and foremost. If you're gonna call someone Uncle Tom, you can call some Japanese people Uncle Toms. And I'm pretty sure my Japanese parents would not like for you to call them Uncle Toms. Seriously, friends. I just want to address that issue. Some Japanese, some Asian people raised me. You call them Uncle Toms? They didn't teach me anything about America. They taught me how to value myself. And when I did not do that, they disowned me. So maybe I do deserve a disown. Maybe I don't deserve to talk to them ever again. I said some harsh things. I said some very hateful, racist things about myself towards them. I was like, listen, you're not Bobby Whitney. I'm not your child. I was just say shit like that towards them. It hurt their feelings because they literally took it out their way to raise someone that is not their blood. And I felt bad. That's why I had no choice to work my ass off and pay them back for everything they have done. That's why at the beginning of my YouTube video career, from 2009 and 2014, if you watch this video, and when I was doing this big whole gaming thingy and all the tech stuff, you know, on the other channel, people would always say like, are you doing this for you? I'm doing this for my daughter. I'm doing it for parents that raised me that are not my own. I need to pay them back for what they have done. And I did. Perry's fucking cent back. And guess what? I just paid back in 2019. I just paid everything back that they paid for in 2019. So, Mr. Taps is here, everyone. I think he's tapping some ass. He won't tell us, but I'm pretty sure he's tapping something. It's either a bong, or some booty, or some sake, or maybe he's tapping the ramen. I don't know. Are you tapping the ramen? But anyway, friends, this is my life as of right now. So just take it with a grain of salt. I'm in the park alone. There's nobody here. I'm not doing it. And here's the thing. Why would you think I would do anything to harm myself in any manner? I want to know from you as a perspective, as a human being. Why would you think just because I'm homeless I would cause any harm to me? Wait. Let me explain this. Because it seems like some of you want me to cause harm. You want me to give up. But I want to ask you this question. Why would you think I'm a person that will cause any harm? why I'm being in this situation. I just don't understand. If I wasn't in this situation, would you think that? Because when I wasn't, you weren't around to view with me, and when I was around, you weren't able to judge me then. But this is why I'm asking you to watch all my old content so you can see what happened. Where did it all go wrong? I'll tell you when it all went wrong. That very car accident. I want to just let you guys know, when you lose a child of your own, shit change. You flip. You get angry. You start to question the planet. You start to question your humanity. You start to question people. Look what happened to me last year. Women threw hot water in my face for no reason. Why do you think I'm always questioning people? Why do you think I'm always afraid of people? Because you don't know who's out to get you for no reason. You don't know who's out to harm you for giggles and joy. Some people have a fetish. People like to harm people. And Mr. Lewis says, aha, I'm glad I'm not a dealer. Yeah, you are a dealer. You're a dealer, sir. No, I'm kidding. But back to what I was saying before. That's why when people are just staring at me, I'm like, why are you staring at me as if I have done something in an abomination? What did I do for you to like look at me and give me the like unsatisfactory? What? Did I pee in your cup? Because I don't do that. Did I cheat on my tests? No. I'd rather study to know, so when if I fail, I know that I fucked up. That means that either I'm stupid and I need to get smarter, or I'm gonna force myself to get smarter. I'm not gonna cheat. I tried to do that one time. I felt so guilty. I literally told on myself. That's how bad it was. I'm like, yeah, I know the answer to this because I saw the answers yesterday. I can't tell you the story, it's too long, but when I was like in middle school, I saw the teacher's booklet to the answers to it by accident. And I knew the answers because I was looking through it. I was like, wait, is these the answers? Holy shit. I was like, oh, I got the answers. I was like, no, this is cheating. Oh, I can't read anymore. And I kept reading 3 more pages. 3 more pages. I was like, oh, I just read the manual. I just read the teacher's booklet. Oh, my panda, I had told the teacher, so I just read the book and I cheated, so I forfeit. And I literally got a D, not an F. Surprisingly. I didn't have to take a test and got a D. Fuck that. I take that D any day. You know why? You know why I take that D? Because I give ladies the D. I give ladies the D. So I do want to stress this YouTube channel called Prince Vegeta. You guys gotta watch him. He's so funny because he says that. Because Vegeta is my favorite Dragon Ball character since I was a kid in Japan. Like, I know Vegeta showed up later on in the series, but like before him is Piccolo. Namcha, I thought that he was like a wannabe playboy. It's like American douchebag kind of thing. No offense. What type of pizza? Oh, it was vegan. So I went to Unregular Pizza, this pizza shop called Unregular Pizza, and they have vegan pizza. See, gotta do your research, ladies and gentlemen. Trust me, Panda's on top when it comes down to searching for food. Do you think you get out of New York City by 2023? How about this? Do you think you guys can help me get out of New York City by next week? How about that question? 2023, my ass. I'm not trying to be here no 2023. It's 2022. Why are you trying to jinx, man, to keep me here for another full fucking year? Love veggie burgers and pizza. Mr. Taps, if you did love veggie burgers, you wouldn't spell veggie wrong. So I know you're not being honest. You probably add, no, let me probably what Mr. Tap adds onto his veggie burger. He adds A1 steak sauce. He adds onions. He adds extra cheese. Right, Mr. Tap? That's what you do to that poor vegan veggie burger. No, he said veggie burger, not vegan burger, but he said veggie burger. I'm in debt. Oh, wow. Ain't we all, right? We all in debt, see? This is what I'm talking about. People want to deny something, but we, us, the people that are honest, are telling the people the truth that, listen, I'm in debt. I'm like 2 minutes from being homeless. Wait. Last week, someone said they was 2 days from being homeless and never heard from that person again. So one of our YouTubers just became homeless. And then, from what I was reading from Miss All's comment, I might be wrong, that she said that her job cut her hours. Why are jobs cutting hours when people need hours? It doesn't make sense. Sub to many OnlyFans accounts. Oh, okay. But does that make sense? Why would you cut someone's hours if people are needing hours to survive? See, that's what creates homelessness. When people don't provide the necessary hours at their job. So now they have to seek another job and spend more time traveling to this location, spending more money going to another job when their job could just give them the hours they needed. Now you created a whole problematic system. This is why America is so problematic. The structure here is not fixed to a point where people will literally keep a straight face. Why would you cut someone's hours knowing that now that person has to struggle to get another job, spend more money on transportation to get to that job? Are they actually breaking bank? To save on money, if they are hiring new with lower wage, yeah, they're hiring people they're hiring people, but they're offering lower wages. It's like 15 is not enough, 14 is not enough, 13 is not enough, 12 is not enough. You gotta literally, in this country right now, you gotta literally be making $21.50 an hour. The order just to save money, maybe save $3,000 a year in your savings. It depends. I don't think any employee cares. I don't know. I don't think people care. But anyway, just wanted to have this conversation because some of you guys are like, whoa, Panda's in the city, yay, he's taking city tours, yay, blah blah. No, I was just trying to get videos out the way so I can get them done, even though it's not what I wanted to get done, because I really wanted to do more cinematography work on these products, which I will do in the future once things are kind of better. But right now, I don't even have a luxury to freaking like edit videos that I really want to do on my laptop, because listen, I wish my laptop had an infinity power bank. I would never run out of power, but hey, You gotta deal with it. This is what I'm talking about, then, everybody. This is the reality of homelessness, and you have to take it with a grain of salt. And everything I say about New York, San Francisco, Portland, Madison, you take that also with a grain of salt. And that's what I was making fun of people from New York unsubscribing from my channel because I was talking about the negativities about New York. It's like there's negativity everywhere. What, you don't see people in Madison get mad at me during the comments, or people in San Francisco. Well, you do have people in San Francisco because I covered the story that makes sense, and they're just mad because I make the city look bad. No, I made your city and your mayor look bad. Done deal. That's my job. I'm a documentarian. I'm supposed to bring out the facts, let people know they know. If you don't know what's going on with your politician, you never know what that politician might be doing behind your back to literally steal from you. And that's the problem. People don't understand. It's that politicians steal from us all the time. They say this, they say that. Like a governor. Like I was telling my friend Mike, listen, Mike, do you know anything about politics? He says, not really. I said, why are you supporting someone that's running for governor, but he gives you $10? Right? I said, listen, at the end of the day, that governor is all about their win. Because now they get to approve whatever project they want to improve to benefit their city or their state based on their qualifications and based on their projects, which means their name will go up in history. That's what they want. Also, yeah, it's about profits too. And it doesn't go back to the people. It goes right back to their pocket. So this is why I was trying to tell him, like, why are you supporting someone that's going to be a governor that's not going to care about your need? Oh, he gave you $10. Whoop-you-do. Wait, let me guess. He's a million. Here's the thing that he doesn't catch on. First and foremost, someone's giving out $10 to a group or a bunch of people standing in front of Union Square, which is hundreds, could be hundreds of thousands. See about $10 then he's a millionaire or a billionaire. Either he has money and he has some 501 fortune company, and he's being governor, and he's running, and that's what it seems like. And he's not reading through that. You got another rich man trying to step into the game so he can keep the rich life cycle in place and keep the poor in their place. And that's the truth. The rich are always trying to get in, and they will likely succeed because they have money and they have influence. So, with that said, everyone, I'm going to end this video and just say, you guys have a good night, because my night, hopefully I have a good night, because it's much quiet. Look, you don't hear any honks, loud traffic. All you hear is the wind blowing through the trees, whatever trees or branches and leaves that left on the tree. And yes, it's a cold night. It's going to be the lowest temperature says 41. So we have reached 41, and we haven't reached 41 in a while. So if you're sleeping out here, ladies and gentlemen, you're homeless. Let me explain something. If you're homeless, I'm gonna talk to all the homeless right now. If you're homeless, forget about your fucking stupid drug or your stupid alcohol beverage. Alright? Get a blanket, find a nice place to get warm, and sleep. If you can, eat something in the morning. And think about what you're doing. And for those that are not doing drugs, keep up the good fight. Stay strong. I know the system's corrupt and broken, but the only thing we can do is speak our stories on social media the way we should express that. Figure 5 is code to me. 55. No, it's getting like 41, 40 here. There's a freeze or frost advisory upstate, not too far from here. So just keep in mind. And apparently, yeah. So have a good day. It says thank you, appreciate that. But like I said, homeless men and women and children, forget about all the stupid rap videos. Listen, you focus on yourself, like I had done when I was a kid. Yeah, I was a misunderstood child. I was misbehaving, yes. But I'm still here. Well, I probably wasn't misbehaving like most of you kids here in New York City. Oh my Panda, you guys just go off. You guys are on the next level of misbehavior. But listen, I got here at some point. I was able to travel around the world at some point, not once, but not twice, not 3 times, but multiple times, and get to go back to those cities. Listen, I'm just telling you guys, if you're young, you're homeless, you drop the ego, let it go. You don't like white people? That's too bad. You're gonna have to love them, because they are white people just like you, suffering in poverty too. They're Asians, they're Latinos, they're Indians, they're the Spanish, Latinos, and the Mexicans. They're all in the same boat as you, friend. Some poor Ukrainians here in New York City, I see a lot of them just trying to struggle. Yeah. Don't be a racist, be an open-minded person. Be a friend. That's all I'm telling you to do. Be a friend. It's not hard to be a friend to someone else. These people don't understand us, man. I hear that all the time in New York City, or anywhere, actually. These other you foreigners don't understand. Really, we don't understand what? We don't understand what? What's the understanding? Because you grew up in the projects? It doesn't mean we don't understand the struggle you're going through. Yes, it's not movies that help us understand it. It's you that help us understand when we are actually looking at you in person. Some of us actually are smarter and quick diagnostically analyzing everything on the fly. Not everyone has an IQ of 20. I'm sorry. Try to hop a train out of NYC. Huh. Lurch, this is not 1945. This is not 1950, 1960, not even the 1980s you can do that. This is 2022. You do that, you know what they prosecute you for? And that's another thing. Going across the country, hiking across the country used to be a thing, and now it's illegal. Isn't what that was America's whole crossing the land was all about? Building roads, people wanting to venture into other parts of this country when you stole it from the Indians. Come on, friend. And now you make it hiking illegal? Oh my Panda. You can't go cross country anymore on foot. That means you can never break another record in the Guinness World Records. That's so sad. Good night, Panda. Let's hope for a new day. Let's do our best. I'm trying to do my best. I need $500 right now. You guys are probably saying, what do you need $500 for? A train ticket and some shoes, boots, specifically boots. The same boots that I had, because I like those boots. I can run with those. I can literally kick someone with those. I literally did roundhouse kicks with those so easily. But anyway, friends. Oh yeah, some of you guys don't know. I actually had an incident with my shoe tearing again. So we just threw them away. I'm not gonna waste glue because we ran out of glue. I'm not gonna waste time. on the shoe, and right now I'm wearing my slippers, but that's okay. I got like 3 pairs of socks on. You know, like, what? 3 pairs of socks? Yeah, dude, the temperature dropped here. I gotta keep my pretty toesies. And yeah, my feet kind of feels a little dry. But here's the secret weapon, ladies and gentlemen. When I do clean my feet, which is every day, or try to do it every day, I put the Vaseline on my feet so they stay moist. So they don't get dry as fast. Yes, and I choose the Vaseline with the shade or cocoa butter. So, FYI, if you have the chocolate delicious skin like I do, well, technically, I'm caramel, I'm mixed, so I got the best of both worlds. Everyone wants to hate on me. That's why people hate on me. Maybe that's why people hate on me. I have the best of both worlds. Oh my god, now. I ain't thinking about that till now. Holy shit. I see why black, earlier I want to talk about black. A number of black people I come across in general that literally just dislike the fact that I don't know, I'm getting this tension sometimes, like, oh, you think you're better. Oh yeah, where you from? Vancouver. I'm right now living in Vancouver. Why? Like, oh, you think you're bad because you live in Washington? I'm like, no, I live in British Columbia. Like, where's that? I'm like, wait, you're 24 and you don't know where British Columbia is? And then when you question them, it's like, oh, now you're trying to play me, you're trying to insult me, huh? And they want to right thrust and attack you. It's like, wow, I'm just saying, like, most people know what Vancouver is. You know, British Columbia. You know what Toronto is, right? Like, no. It's like, I don't know. It's this is what I hate a lot. When dudes, especially men of color, come like, hey man, I just sitting over there hearing you talking that Asian language. Can you teach me that shit? I hate that. I literally hate that. Teach you that shit. It's not shit. It's a language. It's a culture. It's a respect. It's a meaning. It's a symbol for something. It's not. What do you call it? Shit. You call it education shit? I get your language barrier. I get it. That's how you're slang. I get it. But if you still know slang, listen. Even slang people can literally talk very good. If they can say, oh man, this food was so good, then you can say, wow, can you teach me the good stuff about Chinese? Or that's what you said, right? See? It's not hard to sound like a man that's willing, or a woman, or a child that's willing to learn. No, but everyone gonna say shit. It's calling shit. Teach me that Japanese shit. I'm like, I teach you some Japanese shit. Come here, let me kick you in the fucking face. Calling shit Japanese shit. I literally hate it. This is why I just don't tell people anything about my language barriers anymore. This is why I literally don't tell people about what I know anymore about languages anymore. I'm so done with it. I hate when they insult, especially Asians. Why you do that? They're just people. You wouldn't say that in the 80s when you guys were all about going to the movies and doing the hip-hop and karate, right? And the kung fu back in the 80s, right? And now you got something against it. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, that's right. That was a different generation of blacks. That generation of blacks respected the Asian community. Now you got these young breeds that don't know shit about Asian culture. because they've been taught the wrong thing about Asian culture. Now it's like, oh, the Asians run the virus here. No, they did not. Come on, friends. I know, you know, I know that humanity brought into for ourselves. We are always doing shit that we should not be doing. We're always doing things that life and creation and nature will always take place to correct it. And what COVID has done was gave us a wake-up call. It was bound to happen no matter where it was going to happen. So if it happened in North America and everyone else got it, guess what happened? Now America has been called, ooh, toxic America. See? You guys wouldn't like that if someone would have blamed you for the virus. See? You guys would have been butthurt so bad that you guys literally take it up the ass so hard. So why would you do that? Why would you make fun of another country and blame another country, and then not just blame another country, but you blame multiple Asian countries for an incident that was bound to happen? You guys really truly don't believe nature was not going to correct itself? That is nature acting and behaving and radically because of what we have been doing. Come on. Listen, guys, this is first of all, Earth is a celestial, isn't Earth a celestial planet and a sort? It's a living, breathing planet. Am I right or wrong? So you don't think it's going to correct itself? Because it's doing that as we speak. It's processing. The Earth is alive. It's spinning. Its core is rotated. It's in flames. Guys, you gotta use your head for once in your life. For those that are listening, you gotta wake up the other people on this. Because everyone's in denial about it. Like, Earth is a living being. It's a celestial living being. And literally, the Earth is literally growing trees. Look at the trees before you in this camera. How you think these branches, these bushes, these trees are growing? Because we are not growing them. We might be planting them, but we sure ain't growing them. Because if we were growing them, right, we take care of them better. We plant them, we leave them, we trim them, that's it. We don't give them life, they give themselves life. Who gives it life? Earth. It needs Earth's soil. It needs Earth's energy, its minerals. That's what it needs. This is why life is precious and people are not taking it seriously. And okay. But with that said, everyone, enough of my preaching. I'm going to time out. It's been an hour. It's going to be an hour right now. So please, if you guys want to support the channel, there's a PayPal, Cash App, Venmo. If you guys want to help me rob drug dealers, please call me at my private number, 8100-BM-Vigilante. But with that said, everyone, thank you for watching. I hope you learned something today. That I'm just a guy just trying to live a day without any crime, not doing anything wrong. Just be a normal person. Eat, sleep, photography, videography, repeat. I need to buy baby wipes. I need to stop wiping my ass. You guys are like, what the hell was that about? Oh yeah, I went to the store over here and they didn't have baby wipes. Oh wait. You don't have baby wipes? What? You're sick about it. How do you not have baby wipes? Gotta have baby wipes. You don't wipe your ass? But anyway, I ran out of baby wipes. But with that said, everyone, thank you for watching. See ya. Take care. How do you not have baby wipes? Get that. No, you're an adult. You don't wipe your ass? Come on, Flat.